Hi everyone and welcome back to another reaction video. How are you doing, you beautiful, beautiful people? I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. If not, then I hope with all my heart that maybe today's reaction and us talking about it will help you feel even slightly better. Today we're gonna react to For Joe by Ren, an upcoming star. You all know, you suggested him to me. So, without further ado, because your time is the most important thing, and I value you and your time, let's go. For Joe, Ren, reaction.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried
From the start, not easy. Lyrics are not easy. Fibonacci sequences is very analytical, right? Hard to take off the ground. Makes your stomach burn when you drink from an empty cup. Which means, the way I see it, how when you have no motivation or energy, yet you keep on going, that hurts you physically. Physically. When you don't have a passion behind it, or a goal, or something that actually moves you forward from a essence, like from an essence. Let's keep going. Already saying some are luckiest than the others. That's what he says in the line that we stopped him. True, yet people start with nothing and create a lot of stuff, and there are people that start with everything and end up with nothing. So really is the motivation we have along the way. Let's go back and keep going.
that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside the trunk, inside the pickup truck, then dumped that whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as hell. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Justin, Sega, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. Distance is my plaster cast, to tell the truth. The day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find the anger. All I find is missing you, man, I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying, and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine. Not the way that it worked, I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I can find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you, absurd, fuck.
Good thing that he can actually sing with all that emotion, with all that blame on a daily basis. Like when we, is there something more dangerous than repeating a thought on a daily basis? He says, I can see it vividly. which means that when he sees it, he experiences it, he lives it again. All the physical signs, all the trauma, again, living it over and over again. At the end, it's not all about being mentally ill. It's about, it's moving to the physical side as well. It works together. And he says so much beautiful stuff. His friend, Joe, his best friend, committed suicide and showed just how fragile we all are. How, on one hand, in one day, we can feel the indestructible and a winner. And then on the other end, like the other day, we showed the truth of how breakable. All the friends that reminds him, saying it's the distance, but it really is the pain of missing his best friend. Reliving that trauma again and again. Which leads me to say, just again, to emphasize how strong a thought is. It can build us and our entire world, and it can destroy it as well. And we should watch our thoughts and bring our conscious to our thoughts to actually understand what we think, ergo what we feel, ergo how we operate, and the beliefs we have. If we repeat those thoughts too much, it becomes a belief that we don't even notice anymore, that affects us on a daily basis, mind and body. Let's keep going.
I can find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening. I love you, man. I miss you, absurd. Fuck. Another domino, it falls across the way another's born. How you're supposed to raise a child and give it courage from a storm. In a world that is confusing, contradictions pave our flaws. Some will say we're only human, others judge us for our flaws. Some get born in sheets of satin, some get by in tattered clothes. Some will die before they live, that's just how the story goes. But for those of us still with us, who reside inside our hearts, tell them proudly how you feel. And for those of us who aren't, freckled angels stand strong, freckled angels live on, freckled angels climb higher, freckled angels still inspire, freckled angels won't forget you, teach me to live my life better. 13 years and still I miss you, now my wings are missing feather, otherwise I'd come and join you. But for now I'm here on earth, stuck inside this mortal body, but for everything it's worth. Made me braver, made me wiser, made me stronger, made me true, made me face the world with courage, and that's all because of you.
Freckled angels can be either actual freckled angels or, as I see it, flawed angels. Not really flawed, but in some ways not an angel. You think of it as a white, smooth, like skin, very radiating, right? Yet here he says that all the people that are having a hard time, there's a saying, like, those who needs love the most have the hardest time, or show it in the most like unloving ways, or ask for it in the most unloving ways, right? And same here. It's like those freckled angels, those flawed angels. Those are the people that if you need their help, they will be there. And if they will do everything so you will feel good, even on their behalves. And I know those people. I am those people. And I know how it feels. Sometimes there's so much pain in the world and you want everyone to be okay, and you just carry it with you to a point where you just might break. For Joe, everyone. For all of us. So much emotion, right? Let's keep going.
God made me true, made me face the world with courage, and that's all because of you. Freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings they fly the farthest, so I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. Oh, their friends, they are the fondest, so I know you're gonna be okay.
Wow. Gonna need a second. For Joe. Thank you, Joe. In your death, you pushed an artist over the edge, even though you took that step over the edge yourself. But pain-wise, you pushed Ren into a point where he doesn't care. Doesn't care about those other people, the thoughts. All he cares about is the truth of his work. Of being himself and impacting so many people. So thank you, Joe. And thank you, Ren, for helping us all become stronger. Thank you so much for being here with me in this emotional reaction. This was an amazing, moving, sensitive, strong, smart song. And I love you so much, each and every one of you. The angels that keep this world spinning. Thank you for being here with me. I truly appreciate you, and I wish you all the best. And I'm gonna see you in the next reaction video. And I'm gonna keep on staying emotional. Thank you for being here with me. See you in the next reaction video. Goodbye, guys.